Part of what is so unique about Alejandro Monteverde and Eduardo Verástegui is their mission. They're both immigrants to this country. They both worked very hard to achieve the level of success that they have at a very early age.
One day I see a film shoot in the streets, and it caught my attention a lot. You know, I was looking at it and I saw the cameras, the lights, and the actors, and you know, I was drawn to it.
The first time he picked up a camera in his first year of film school, he broke the school's record and won 4 film festivals. And then the second time he picked up a camera, he won 7 film festivals. He got a sponsorship by Kodak and Panavision. And then his first feature film after graduating was Bella. And it won the biggest film festival in the world. And what's unique about Toronto International Film Festival is the winners of the People's Choice Award. Historically, a large percent have gone on to win the Oscar. Like Life is Beautiful, American Beauty.
I moved to Mexico City because I wanted to pursue a dream. I wanted to be an actor, I wanted to be a singer.
Eduardo himself, he was in Jennifer Lopez videos, and he was in Chasing Papi.
At that time, I was not too excited about meeting Eduardo because I knew he was more in the line of making commercial films.
It was all about the fame, the money, vanity, ego.
But he also said there's got to be something deeper to what I'm doing.
Ha sido un cambio desde adentro, un cambio que sí lo refleja en su actuación, una madurez, una forma de pensar completamente diferente.
I realized that the lifestyle that I was living, it wasn't fulfilling.
His courage to give up his entire career to follow a mission that matters a lot more than money.
I was not using my talents to make a difference.
When something just has to get done, it's great to have Eduardo's leadership and Alejandro's direction, but Leo connects the dots like nobody else can and has the ability to attract great people who want to follow him because of who he is as a person.
We wanted to do something, I wanted to do something, where we can show humanity as hopeful and as beautiful and uplifting. Not as dark, but as light. That's what we started Metanoia Films, which is really a light in the darkness, which is what we're trying to be.
We opened this company with a mission of making films that will have the potential, again, not only to entertain, but to make a difference. Films that will have the potential to touch people's hearts and minds.
Alejandro Sanz, the #1 Hispanic musician in the world, 15 Grammys, my wife's favorite artist, sees the movie and gives us his most popular song from his new album.
3 de la mañana aparecieron en mi casa, me montaron un pantallón gigante ahí en el salón, entonces me mostraron una película, ¿no? Me mostraron Bella, y me impactó la película, la verdad, me gustó muchísimo, disfruté de esa película como muy pocas veces he disfrutado las películas.
It's one of the most imposing 10-year landmark films to come in and to open our festival. I think with what they did in Toronto and what they've done here tonight, this film is definitely one that people will have to see.
Where's the ball?
So when I was driving from Austin to LA, Bella comes to mind. Like, I remember driving and you almost felt like somebody was telling me the story, like feeding me the story. And I was driving, I would pull over, I would cry, and it was very intense. I would keep driving.
When I first spoke to Steve, he warned me that it's not smart to get involved with first-time writer, first-time director.
Help these boys make what I later realized was my big mistake by not getting involved in it.
We had this big dream. We're going to change the world. We're going to make films that will elevate the dignity of Latinos.
I'm a soccer player, man. I hate interviews. I told you, I'm not a speaker.
Very few times you see Latinos having the opportunity to be a real hero in film or television. And I'm not talking about heroes like Superman or Spider-Man or science fiction heroes. I'm talking about the everyday hero, the real hero. a man that is honest, a man of integrity, a man that is loyal and faithful to his wife, a man that is willing to sacrifice everything to help his wife, his children, his friends. A real man, a real hero.
So many people in the industry and in the art community have gotten behind this movie. For example, Romero Brito, one of the most famous pop artists of our time, saw the film and fell in love with it.
I left, inspired about the whole, film, and that's what I think that's what the pictures, the movies should do to the audience today and to the world, to somehow to plant a seed and make people inspired to keep going and carry on with their lives.
We showed Bella to the lead singer of Switchfoot. He's a writer and composer. He loved the film so much, he gave us his favorite song that he actually wrote for his wife to use for the film.
It's so understated and honest and real and genuine. We've always said as a band that we make music for thinking people. And I feel like this movie is a movie for thinking people.
Last time I drove it, I went to jail.
Es una película con la cual me he identificado, con la cual he sufrido, con la cual he sonreído. Es una película que toca el corazón y el alma de cualquier persona. Bella es una película para recomendar.
It's just I think human nature to be moved by emotion, and this movie is a beautiful movie that I think appeals to people's emotions.
Yo creo que sí se resume con el nombre, Bella. Es bella esta película.
Pienso que Bella es un homenaje a la familia hispana. Es una película que comprueba que se puede hacer buen cine exaltando los valores familiares de nuestra gente y sin encasillar a los latinos en los acostumbrados, trillados roles negativos que Hollywood se ha empeñado en perpetuar.
More often we see women being stereotyped as an objects, Latino women. And you know what? I have 3 younger sisters. My mother, my aunts, my grandmother. They're not on objects. They're beautiful. They're the heart of the family. They're full of wisdom. They're smart. They're capable to do whatever they want. And I was very frustrated that I didn't see the real face of Latinos in movies, in television.
We believe that Bella deserves a place in the collections of the Smithsonian, sitting right next to the Hope Diamond and the Star-Spangled Banner and the Ruby Slippers as a piece of our recorded American history, and certainly as a contribution that Latino artists and creative thinkers have given to our country.
My Oscar, it's somebody coming to me and telling me, you know what, your film changed my life.
Together, we can make a difference.